Tonight on the Old Spice Report, how one Swedish designer is pulling in $250,000 a day with an 8-bit game. Michael Jackson fans celebrate the announcement of Planet Michael. MLG's Killer KC gives us an inside look at the new EA Sports MMA title. And MLG's Paul Sullivan stops by to talk about MLG Online. Call your brother Tito and don't stop until you get enough. The Old Spice Report is on right now. Welcome to the show, everybody. I'm Shibby, that's Chris Puckett, and this right here is my Warrior helmet.
Did you kill a buffalo?
Nope, definitely did not kill one, but I sure did tame one, and I also ran in the Warrior Dash a couple weekends ago.
Oh yeah, that's where a bunch of grown men go out in the woods and pretend they're Vikings, right?
Not Vikings, Puckett, Warriors. I even have some video. You want to see?
Not really. I think we should probably just do the show.
Okay, all right, I'm ready. Let's go.
So, take off the hat.
Man, all right, good, all right.
All right, thank you. So guys, later on in the show, we'll sit down with MLG's Vice President of Product Development, Paul Sullivan, who is here to tell us all about MLG's new website. And if you guys have questions you'd like to ask Paul, send them over right now to oldspicereport@mlgpro.com.
But now, it's time for the Scope Out. Starting the Scope Out this week with a game that's creating some serious buzz online, and it's called Minecraft. Not StarCraft, but Minecraft. This game, which has been under development since May of 2009, was designed by this Swedish dude, Marcus Persson, and he's been raking in some serious cash.
Oh, it definitely has, Shibby. And this is one of those great examples of a game where less is more. It's an 8-bit game with a pretty straightforward premise. The game places you in a world where you have to explore and mine the earth while doing your best not to get killed by some pretty 8-bit, well, pretty scary 8-bit looking zombies.
8-bit scary game.
Yeah, real scary. But really, what's amazing about this game is the ability you have to build and create just about anything you can imagine. I don't even want to know what you would build.
Yeah.
And the game is available in single-player and multiplayer formats, and it's been downloaded at a rate of 1 every 3 seconds, making so much money for Persson that at one point PayPal froze his account because of all the alleged suspicious activity.
You know, PayPal once tried to freeze my account because I tried to put Canadian currency into it.
Do you even know how PayPal works?
Yeah. No, seriously though, this game has really been raking in the money. In one 24-hour period, the game sold 26,000 copies, which is roughly $350,000.
He doesn't look smart, but he's good at math, people.
I look really smart.
Now that the game is currently being offered in alpha as well as the classic format, but a beta version is nearing completion. So if you guys want to get your hands on some 8-bit mining action, head on over to Minecraft.net.
All right, and moving on, developers at C Virtual Worlds announced development of a new Michael Jackson-based video game. That's right. The game is set to drop next year, and dude, so many things I can't wait to do in this game.
Yeah.
Like wear a red leather jacket with a bunch of zippers on it.
Or walk down the street and make concrete light up.
Or get in a fight in a parking garage.
Or bleach my skin. Or cut off my nose.
Or marry Elvis's daughter.
Or light my hair on fire.
Or shapeshift into a cat. Or hold a baby out the window.
Or hang out with Macaulay Culkin.
Or wink at Eddie Murphy.
Or invite little kids over to my house.
Maybe not that last one. Anyway.
Definitely not the last one.
He would. All right, guys, the game will be a free download because, let's be honest, no one really wants to pay to be Michael Jackson, and it's set to release sometime next year. For more information, head over to planetmichael.com.
That's right. Next up, the University of Calgary is officially the greatest college on Earth.
Why?
I'll tell you, Puckett. They've made room in their library for a new video game collection.
It seems they're moving away from Shakespeare and Hemingway to make room for some real classics like Pac-Man, Donkey Kong, and some more recent titles for consoles like the Wii and 360.
Well, speaking of classic titles, I got a little joke I want to tell you about Mario.
You got a Mario joke for me?
I got a Mario joke for you. So
all right, let's hear it.
So what is Mario's favorite pants to wear?
The red ones?
Denim, denim, denim. The collection is scheduled to open in March of 2011, and according to the university, the section will allow students to check out titles, put them on reserve, or use them right there in the library.
All right, but seriously though, do you think it's a good idea to have video games in the library?
Duh. I mean, yeah, seriously, it's going to be awesome. Coolest place on campus, maybe.
Probably not. All right, guys.
Whatever, it might be.
All right,
There's a chance. So you're saying there's a chance.
There's a chance, man. All right, guys. Finally, Dark Knight director Christopher Nolan announced that his latest film, Inception, will be making the jump to video games. At a recent press event for the movie's release in Italy, Nolan stated, "One thing we're looking at is developing a video game based on the world of the film, which has all kinds of ideas that you can't fit into the feature film." Shibby and I both saw Inception, and I have to say, I think we can both agree here. Inception is the perfect example of a movie that should become a video game.
Movie to a video game, Big Mama's House 2.
Really? Martin Lawrence?
Yeah, double the Martin Lawrence.
I didn't even know they made a second one.
Yeah, why wouldn't they? It's Big Mama's House.
He's ridiculous. All right, guys, that's it for the Scope Out, and that brings us to this week's Twitter question. And guys, if there was ever a week to tweet, it's this one, because not only are we giving away a brand new spanking pair of Astro A30 gaming headphones, but we're also giving away 5 brand new Get Some hats. We got TD, Straight, Final Boss, Instinct, and Carbon, the whole lineup.
Guys,
we got it all.
These headphones and hats are sick, but if you want to win them, you got to make me and Puckett laugh here.
All right, so here it is. This is your chance. We want to know, what movie would you like to see turned into a video game, and why?
That's right. So show us your tweets. Win a free set of sweet hats and Astro A30s. We'll be back in a minute. Talk about epic fail, Spider-Man.
Yeah, someone forgot to hit the right button there.
All right. Next up on the Old Spice Report, why my helmet's so awesome.
If we play the clip later, we take off the helmet,
Yeah, maybe. No, probably not.
please.
I want to show you this video.
Later?
Okay, deal. Okay, yeah. All right.
Yeah.
Earlier this week, EA released a demo of the new EA Sports MMA. Although this game isn't set to drop till October 19th, Puckett sat down with KC to discuss his input on the game and why it has people at THQ a little bit more than worried.
Alright, what's up guys? I'm here in the game testing corner with MLG senior game tester Killa KC, and today we're here to talk about EA's brand new game, MMA. KC, the demo dropped today, but I know you got a chance to work on this game before the demo came out. What did you do?
So me and a couple of our UFC and Fight Night guys went down to EA Tiburon Studios to get feedback and check out for any exploits in the game.
Alright, so what kind of stuff did you guys work on specifically while you're down there?
You know, we really got to check out every feature in the game, the live broadcast, the submissions, the striking, everything, and give them feedback on what's broken, you know, what's too easy, what's too hard to pull off.
Gotcha, and what did you find yourself working on the most while you're down there?
We did a lot of work on submissions. We felt the submissions were way too easy when we were there and that people online were just going to go straight for them. So hopefully that got fixed.
But tell me, what is different about this game from the UFCs that we've seen so far?
The big thing is the controls. Now you do your striking with the thumbstick and you do all your passing and submissions and everything from the button.
So it's kind of like going back to the Fight Night controls, where once again the right joystick controls all the strikes?
Exactly.
Awesome. Well, can we check out the game?
Yeah.
Let's do it.
So right away, what do users notice first? What's different here from UFC Undisputed?
I mean, the biggest thing is going to be the new controls. So right away, they might go for X to throw a punch when really they need to be using the stick. And once they start figuring that out, how to do their uppercuts, their hooks, their jabs, then they'll start knowing that B is going to block any passes, A is going to make any moves, Y is going to go for the clinch. They need to learn all that right away.
The ground game, a bit improved from UFC from what I've noticed so far.
Yeah, it's a lot less destroying your controller and more about, you know, pressing it at the right time and getting your good timing down.
So is a 4-punch combo like that good?
Yeah.
Should you do that to your opponent?
Yeah, but it's better when you do it.
Oh, God.
I'm not scared.
I'm 1 punch from getting knocked out.
Yeah, now you're
I
down.
should have taken you down.
Now you need to smash B or crush it.
I think I'm crushed. Now it's game over.
All right, so we had a lot of fun here in the office. I enjoyed knocking you out. Casey, thanks for showing me the demo. And if you guys want a chance to play EA MMA, you can pick up the free demo. It's on Xbox Live and PlayStation Network right now, so go check it out. You want to go again?
Yeah.
It's game on.
Puckett, that's surprising. You got knocked out. I'm not. What happened?
Yeah, it's the game testing corner with Kill KC had to make him look good, right?
All right, you're right. That's very nice of you. What did you think of the game, actually?
Well, to be honest, I'm a huge MMA fan. You know, I've played UFC Undisputed 09, 10. I have to say, EA MMA is the best mixed martial arts game for any console. You guys should definitely pick it up. The whole movement with all of your strikes on the right joystick just changes the game dramatically. It's freaking awesome. Dramatically and drastically.
It's a word. It's a word now. Add that to Urban Dictionary. Drastically.
Done.
All right. Coming up, we'll check in with DMAC and keep those website questions coming in, so you can ask MLG's Paul Sullivan what he thinks, or what do you want to know about the new website?
Yeah.
Well, flubs for fun.
You got questions?
He'll join us in a little bit to talk about the new website, but we'll be right back.
What's going on, guys? It's this week's version of Danish Apps. We are here at the New York Film Festival, where we are checking out the latest movie called The Social Network. You can download Fandango from your iPhone for free and watch the trailer. The Social Network is about Facebook, how it was built, but we're here. What's all the buzz about? Let's go down there and let's check it out. Right now, we're here in front of the red carpet. Obviously, you could check out the barricade between the red carpet and I am not welcome here, you know?
Are you videotaping me?
No. Do you guys know the story behind Facebook?
Not really.
Kind of. I don't know if any of it's true, though.
I mean, I myself don't know. It was for like a network between the university, I think.
What is the most embarrassing thing that's ever happened to you on Facebook?
Oh my gosh.
I'd say tag pictures, like
yeah, detagging bad pictures. A few pictures here and there slipping up.
really embarrassing pictures.
You guys untag them as soon as they happen.
Absolutely.
It's like the girl's biggest thing. Do you untag them right away?
No, I man up and keep them tagged.
Do your parents have Facebook?
My mom does.
Are you friends with your mom?
I am now. It took a while, but
You left that friend request pending?
I'm not friends with family members.
I didn't want him to be friends with me, so he couldn't see my stuff.
None of you guys have added your parents. Obviously, you guys have something to hide. What is poking?
I've actually got no idea. People use it to like flirt with each other.
I think it's becoming a form of flirting.
When Chris Puckett was poking me, he was really...
Like poking?
Stop it, Puckett.
Been poked a few times.
I do like being poked very much so.
Can I poke you?
You can poke me, but I'm married, so I don't know how my husband said.
All right, guys, that does it for this week's segment of Danish Apps. It's almost showtime, so I gotta head in. Puckett and Shibby, you guys got a show to finish. Back to you.
All right, thanks, DMAC. DMAC trying to poke on the little older women, huh?
Yeah, actually, have some great news for our audience. Not only is T-Mac now friends with the Harvard graduate, 6'2" blonde Jessica, but also her husband. Congratulations, D-Mac, you creeper.
I see what you're doing there, DMAC. I know where you're going with that one. All right.
What about The Social Network? You gonna see it?
The Social Network, I might go see it.
There's no way in heck.
I'll go if the girlfriend wants to go.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Sorry, Mark Zuckerberg, you're rich enough.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
Moving on.
Moving on. In this week's show and tell, Puck and I had a chance to test drive the new PlayStation Move.
What's up, guys? We're here in New York City at the Sony store. We're about to get our PlayStation Move. Let's go. We got it. Let's go play. I got something for you. It's time for sword fight. All right, so we got sports champions here. We got 6 games. Gonna challenge you in sword fighting, archery, beach volleyball, and your favorite, table tennis. Here's the new PlayStation Move controller. There's basically 2 buttons you want to be hitting, the middle move button, and then of course the back trigger. With all the PlayStation Move games built into Sports Champions, you really only need these 2 to get things going. And right now we're gonna show you how to calibrate. As you can see here on the TV screen, you gotta line yourself up with your box, trying to match the guy beneath you. So first thing I gotta do is just hit that middle button, bring it up, bring it back down, and sync it to the belly button. Once you're done, you're calibrated. You don't want to move from this point. And now, our first sword fight. I'm going to be the good-looking guy with the sweet glasses. Shibby, the ugly dude with the sweet beard.
Going down low. Activate power slash. Oh, gut slash.
Shibby just crushed me. All right, so that's sword fighting. Shibby's obviously stronger than I am.
1-2 Chuck Norris.
Now I think we're going to play some ping pong. Pretty simple stuff.
One thing that I noticed is just have to get patient and really try and figure out what exactly to do with this thing. With the ping pong, you actually have to pay attention to, you know, it's pretty sensitive. It's more sensitive than I thought it was going to be, so just don't be too impatient the first time you play this game.
All right, so now it's time for some volleyball. I got you.
Oh, yeah, buddy.
Done.
Look at that. Basically, the computer decides whether you're going to bump, set, or spike it. You just have to be able to execute whatever it decides you're going to do.
And it all depends on how your timing is. Basically, it turns green when you need to hit it. And if you get the timing early, you're going to screw your partner up with a bad pass. If you hit it perfectly, most likely you're going to get an easy point.
Great jump serve, Pucky.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
So as you see, I was destroying with the two controllers, so I obviously like it a lot more. Feels a little bit more realistic. I was able to get more into it. You know, I was able to hold the bow right here and draw back the arrows, and then actually feel like I was actually controlling my character more. So if you get the PlayStation Move, make sure you have enough controllers for everybody to have two. That's my recommendation, at least. So.
All right, can I play with you again?
Yeah.
All right. Guys, I think that's going to do it for the PlayStation Move. Make sure you guys go pick up yours. The bundle costs you about 99 bucks. Definitely worth the investment. I'm going to go whoop Shibby's butt in some more sword fighting.
He's going to try.
Done. So as you guys can see, the PlayStation Move is awesome, but it's kind of impossible to look cool doing it. And we're pretty amazing at just about everything.
Totally. Pucky here, he's pretty much amazing at life and everything that he does, but whereas I'm amazing at being a warrior.
If we roll this footage, we finally shut up about it?
Probably not, but it is awesome.
Well, you know what? I'll take that chance. Last weekend, Shibby here ran up a mountain, wrestled an alligator, and dragon kicked a pinata, and then he ran in the Warrior Dash. Check it out.
I got my warrior helmet, my official warrior t-shirt. Are you a warrior? Hell yeah, buddy. Ready to go? There's so many warriors here. There's 13 obstacles. You have to leap over fire. There's a big slip and slide. There's a bog. We have to crawl underneath barbed wire fence through the mud and run a mile and a half up the ski mountain. Like, what is that? What is that? It's definitely not as prepared as all these other warriors today. Diving in. Woo! Yes! 10 minutes. I got mud in my contacts, my eyes. That was hard. It ran up the whole mountain and down. I'm going to show you how to get mud out of your eye. It works. I feel like a warrior. It's official. I am a warrior.
I'm speechless.
Pretty amazing, huh?
So that's really how you get mud out of your eye, huh?
Yeah, it worked. So, you just got to do whatever you got to do.
Shibby, smart man. Well, you're really not going to take that off the rest of the show, are you?
No, probably not. I only had to take it off 3 times since last weekend. 1, for today, the show. 2, church. And 3, it's a little slap and tickle time with a LARPer named Helga.
Did you say LARPer?
Yeah.
Like live action role player?
Dude, soft hands.
Our producer tells me that we actually have a picture of Helga here.
Yeah, bring her up. I'm not ashamed at all. Yeah. Yeah, softest. The softest.
I got nothing, guys. We'll be right back.
Yo, what's up, y'all? This is your boy Wyclef. What's up to the Old Spice Report? One love.
Earlier in the show, we asked you to tweet, what movie would you like to see turned into a video game and why?
And guys, it looks like the winning tweet is going to come in here from Metal to the Mic, who says, Caddyshack, Bill Murray trying to exterminate gophers with plastic explosives? Need I say more?
No, you don't. I'd be entertained.
I hope you can ride golf carts in that.
Yeah.
We're working on it, Metal to the Mic.
Tame the gophers.
No gopher taming.
If you can tame a buffalo, you can tame a gopher.
He can tame them all, the master of animals.
They can all be tamed. Well, congratulations. Enjoy your new Get Some hats and your new sweet set of Astro A30s.
That's right, hats and A30s. Sweet prize. All right, guys, we're now joined by MLG's Vice President of Product Development, Paul Sullivan. Sully, how you doing today, buddy?
Doing pretty good. Thanks for having me on.
Oh, welcome to the show. This is kind of freaking sweet. So, Paul, you were actually in charge of creating MLG's very first website. Lennox, bring this up for us.
Oh, boy.
Yeah, look at that bad boy. All blue, boxy, and beautiful. But, Paul, you got a special story behind this.
It's not my finest one. But you know what I was paid for doing that?
What?
A Dreamcast.
You got paid a Dreamcast?
I was paid a Dreamcast.
And who paid you that?
Sepso, I think.
So Sepso.
I did it in a week. I did it in like 2 days. It was a short deal, but yeah.
MLG co-founders pay people in weird currency. But hey, that works.
Proud of you, Sepso.
Well, Paul, actually, since that site, we've had 5 different versions of the website, and I know you've been working for the last 12 months on a very special project for us.
Yeah, we've come a long way. It was about a year ago that Sepso, Sundance, and I were looking at our sites, and we were trying to figure out what the next generation of our sites were going to be. We decided that to make a big investment, to do things a little differently this time and bring in some experts and partners that we could use to really do the best we could on this new project.
So what kind of experts did you bring in?
Well, the first thing that happened is we acquired Agora Games. Agora Games are some hardcore engineers, and overnight after the Agora acquisition, our development staff multiplied by 10.
Now we know who came on board. What can you tell us about the actual sites?
Yeah, let's get to the important part of this
interview. I want to hear about the site.
So we had some heavy hitters involved in helping us make this happen. So the first thing I want to talk about is the design. So one thing that we wanted to do is, over time, we've kind of grown through acquisition. We bought Game Battles, we brought some other sites. So over time, our sites all started looking different. So what we're going to do is we're going to have one design across all the major sites in our network. So one site's going to look just like another site, and they're all going to work fairly similarly.
All right, and now, Paul, I hear we also have a brand new profile system. Tell us about it.
We're launching a brand new profile system. So with the profile system, a big part of the profile system is going to be a news feed. So as you do activity on the MLG sites, whether you're playing matches on Game Battles, you're coming to pro circuit events, you're winning achievements, you're posting in the forums, all your activity in our network is going to roll up into your profile. And that profile is going to carry across all the different sites in our network.
Can you add friends to your profile and news feed?
So you can add friends to your profile, and then your friends can log onto their profile and see what you're doing among all their other friends, and you can keep track of what all your friends are doing in the MLG network.
Can I decline Shibby's friend request?
You can't decline it.
You can't decline it.
You can decline it.
That's
it's not nearly as cool as decline.
I don't want to get in the middle of this.
All right, done.
Okay.
Yeah, that was a nipple pinch. All right, Paul.
You missed. It was a whiff.
And now, I guess the biggest thing that everyone wants to know is what's going on with Game Battles.
Well, that's the third part of this. Is we're going to revamp Game Battles. Game Battles, the first thing we're going to do in Game Battles, like we're talking about, is the design. But the big thing that I want to get done on Game Battles is I want to make it easier to use. I feel like that Game Battles is such an amazing platform, but it's a little too hard for people to play as many games as they like. So we want to take the technology expertise that Agora brings, the usability expertise that Level brought to this, and create a new Game Battles that's easier to use so people can play more matches and more games. The other thing that we want to add is a really robust achievement system. So if you're playing and you're playing well, you're winning trophies, you're winning badges, and all that stuff is rolling up to your profile. So all the updates that we're talking about here are going to have deep integration to your profile, and your profile is really going to be the place where everything about you and MLG exists.
All right, well, Paul, you know, at the beginning of the show, we asked our users to send in questions for you, and the first one is coming in here from Danny, who asked, what do you think users will be most excited about?
I'm most excited about the profile, because everything that you do is going to tie into the profile in some way. Another thing that I'd like to mention is we're going to launch a premium membership package.
Premium membership?
Yeah, I can't talk too much about it now, but if you're serious about MLG, you're going to want to get it.
All right, so really not even one secret?
Not even one secret.
All right, and our next one is coming from Sarah, who asked, of course, when will users be able to access and use the new sites?
Yeah, that's a good question. You're going to start seeing some of these new designs next week. We're going to roll out a site next week called MLG TV. That's going to be the home of all the video that we create in our network. So this very show will be showing up on MLG TV.
MLG TV next week?
Next week.
Any other big rollouts coming out for us?
In the coming weeks after that, we're going to roll out a new Pro Circuit site, and we're going to roll out a new Major League Gaming homepage.
All right.
Wow.
So the next few weeks are concentrating on content. The new profile system is going to roll out in January 2011, and the new game battles is going to be ready in the spring of 2011.
All right, well, Paul, thanks so much for joining the show, buddy. Paul Sullivan, that's him, VP of Product Development. If you guys want to learn more about the new websites, make sure to check out Paul's new blog on MLGpro.com. It's going up immediately after this show. And guys, I think that's going to do it for this show. Make sure to join us next time. We'll be giving you an inside look at Washington, D.C. We'll give you the D.C. preview.
But before we leave you tonight, we want to leave you with more stuff we found on the computer.
This guy's a jerk.
Good night, everyone.